Welcome to the Stoic Elite. Today we're going deep into the philosophy of mastery. Not the mastery of others, not wealth, status or power over people, but mastery over the one kingdom that has always been yours, your mind, your emotions, your perception of reality. Because if you cannot rule yourself, you are ruled by everything around you. The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from discipline. That control is not about bending the world to your will, but bending yourself to face whatever the world brings. Epictetus was once a slave. He had no wealth, no freedom, no power, but his mind, untouchable. He said, "You may fetter my leg, but not even Zeus can conquer my will." That is mastery, when even chains cannot touch your peace. You can lose everything tomorrow, your job, your reputation, your money, and still remain unbroken if you've mastered yourself. Because everything external is temporary. Only character endures. The Stoic life begins the moment you realize the enemy isn't the world, it's your reaction to it. Every day, life will test you. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Someone insults you online. A plan collapses. A person betrays you. And your mind, if untrained, jumps to rage, fear, anxiety. It wants to react, to lash out, to control the uncontrollable. But the Stoic doesn't react. They respond, calmly, intentionally. Because control doesn't mean controlling the storm, it means standing still in the middle of it. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Mastery begins there, by separating what's in your control from what's not. You cannot control what people think, but you can control your principles. You cannot control the outcome, but you can control the effort. You cannot control fate, but you can control your attitude toward it. That distinction, the line between what's yours and what's not, is the map to freedom. There are three illusions that enslave people. The first is the illusion of control. You cannot control what happens to you, only what happens within you. The Stoic masters accept this. They release the need to dominate outcomes and focus entirely on action, not result. The second is the illusion of permanence. Everything fades: your youth, your possessions, your comfort, your relationships. The Stoics meditated on death not to be morbid, but to awaken, to remind themselves that time is short and nothing external can truly be owned. When you realize everything is temporary, you stop clinging to what can be lost, and that is freedom. The third is the illusion of comfort. The modern mind is addicted to ease, but comfort kills strength. Seneca said, "The person who has never been tested, who has always had fortune at his call, cannot know himself." The Stoic deliberately embraces discomfort, cold showers, fasting, simplicity, silence. Not for punishment, but for practice, to remind the mind that it serves you, not the other way around. So, how do you master your life? You build rituals of strength. Before the world wakes, prepare your mind. Marcus Aurelius began each day reminding himself, "Today I will meet people who are ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful." He expected it, accepted it, and remained calm through it. When you anticipate difficulty, you're never shocked by it. Throughout the day, watch your emotions. When anger rises, breathe. When fear speaks, observe it like a passing storm. When doubt whispers, remind yourself, "This is not me. This is a thought." Seneca ended each night by reviewing his actions. What did I do well? Where did I falter? What can I improve tomorrow? This habit transforms mistakes into teachers. The Stoic does not fear failure. They mine it for wisdom. Every person faces suffering, but most waste it. They run from it, numb it, or blame others for it. The Stoic transforms it. Pain becomes power. Obstacles become teachers. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." A Stoic mind is forged in silence. You cannot master your life while drowning in noise. Spend time alone, reflect, journal, meditate, detach from social validation, detach from comparison, detach from the endless pursuit of more. The Stoic chooses depth over distraction. They simplify, they slow down, they master presence. When you're present, every moment becomes clear. You stop running from yourself and begin to lead yourself. That's mastery. To master your life, you must govern your emotions as a ruler governs a kingdom. Anger is rebellion. Fear is a whisper of weakness. Desire is the temptation to kneel before illusions. A wise ruler listens to his emotions, but never serves them. When you feel anger, use it to sharpen your boundaries. When you feel fear, use it to identify your next challenge. When you feel envy, use it to reveal what you secretly desire to create. Emotions are signals, not commands. The untrained mind obeys them. The Stoic mind reads them, understands them, and redirects them toward purpose. That's emotional sovereignty, the highest form of strength. A master of life is not a philosopher lost in thought. They are a warrior of the mind, calm, calculating, unbreakable. Discipline is their armor. Self-control is their weapon. When it's time to work, they do not debate. When it's time to rest, they do not feel guilt. When it's time to act, they do not wait for motivation. The Stoic doesn't seek perfect circumstances. They act despite them. They wake up early. They focus deeply. They detach from excuses. Every day the Stoic builds momentum through small, consistent victories over the self. Because mastery isn't a single act. It's 1,000 small acts of strength, repeated in silence. Imagine losing everything: money, reputation, friends, health. Most would crumble. But the Stoic smiles in the face of ruin. Why? Because they understand this truth. You can strip me of everything, but not of myself. You cannot steal my integrity. You cannot destroy my will. You cannot touch the fortress of my mind. That is ultimate power. That is the unbreakable mind. When you realize that no external force can harm your inner state, you become untouchable. You stop chasing peace and start embodying it. If you wish to master your life, start today, not tomorrow, not when it's convenient. Start now, by mastering the next thought, the next breath, the next reaction. Train your mind every day like a soldier preparing for battle, because life is a battle against distraction, temptation, fear, and weakness. But victory belongs to the disciplined, to the calm, to the ones who no longer chase control but embody it. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." You don't need the world's approval. You don't need guarantees. You only need your will, because once you master your mind, you master everything it touches. So, from this moment forward, walk with discipline, Speak with purpose. Act with strength. And when the storms come, and they will, smile, because you have trained for this. Become calm. Become focused. Become unstoppable. We are the Stoic elite.